It's finally that time. We are going to try to enclose these roost bars for these chickens. Welcome back to American Beef Ranch. We got all the wood and everything loaded up, and down here I'm watering them right now. But we're going to work on enclosing these roost bars so they have a better place to sleep. And basically what we're going to do is stick an upright here all the way along here. Then we'll put like a rafter on the end. We'll put some rafters up across this way so that we can put 8-foot long pieces of plywood across there. That way all of this is enclosed. So I'm gonna grab some tools, gonna grab some wood. We're gonna get to work. So I did go ahead and opt to start with a new bit and new screws. But the idea here is to put them all about the same distance from the front, not drop the screws on the ground. It would help if I had the impact driver going the right way. One down, 3 to go. My 4, I guess you could call them posts. Now we're gonna do our header right across the top of it. And the 2x4s are gonna fit kind of funny because that's more than 8 feet, that's less than 8 feet, that's less than 8 feet. So we gotta kind of bridge the gap and make it work. You can see the problem we have here. So basically, they're not all aligned very good. I think this one should be farther this way. Either way, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and take a board and we'll attach it here. We'll add our other header board and we'll keep on going. Like, nice thing about this one, already got a pre-drilled hole. We can just butt this one right up to the board and suck it down, and then add our next 2x4. This one's pretty unlevel. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and trim it off. I think it's because this is actually higher. Actually, I know it's because it's higher, but we're just gonna roll with it for now. Try to make the roof as level as possible. And so now that we have this, we got to do the same thing right here to extend this one. I'm trying to do a little bit of planning here. I don't know what's best. And I think what's best, what would that make? 2 extra rafters? Because you have 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got to have a 2x4 at least every 4 feet. Should have every 2 feet. I don't have no 2x4s today. That's not a big deal. But I've got to have one where I have my support braces so that I can tie them together. That way the roof is tied to the structure. And then I need to have a header all the way across the top here. So basically what I've done is I've set them out every 4 feet, and then there's a couple extra rafters in here just where the uprights are so that we can tie everything together. That way everything from the top is tied to the bottom, and then we'll have a header across the top. So everything's gonna be tied together. I should have a couple more rafters. I wish I had 6 more 2x4s or 10 more 2x4s, but I don't today, so maybe that's a later thing. But at least now I can get it set. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna secure this end one, and then I'm going to go ahead and measure 48 inches in on center. I'm gonna put this one on center, and we'll just keep doing that all the way down every 48 inches so we have a good attachment point for our plywood. That's where I'm gonna start. And then from there, it's just seeing how far we get today. Well, that didn't work, did it? Really? I'll have to trim that guy off, but there's the first one set. It's ugly. So I'm gonna grab my tape measure and figure out where the next one's going. They all fall down. So 48 inches on center. That's where the next one needs to go. Might end up, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. I told you they all fall down. I am gonna have to measure this to make sure these are all the same now, because I did that. So let's see where we're at here. 11 1/4 on the point. You can see we've got our rafters. I went ahead and put a little post so I could attach it properly, so it's good and attached all the way down. So now we do have our 4-foot spacers, and we have our ones for the structure. I am going to end up X-bracing, so I will brace from here to the point up here. So this is braced so that this can't move this way, because it could possibly, if it got enough load, it could like shift and pull out. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna grab some stuff out of the way. I'm gonna go grab the 2 sheets of plywood I got, and we're gonna get them mounted up on this end right here. Well, the daylight is fading fast, but we did go ahead and we got the only 2 pieces of plywood or OSB I had mounted up here. I didn't get it perfectly square. I'm gonna have to work on shimmying it over just a little bit. On this project, it's not gonna matter. It could be crooked all the way across, and it may be, but it's looking good. I do wish we had more braces in between them, but like here we'll have one, and then we got this one. So really we've got 4 more sheets of OSB we need to grab, and we will get this project knocked out.